and I lost my page. I have to find it again. Hi everybody, this is Cam and I am back to talk about one of my all-time favorite minerals, Danburite. Now Nina, I dedicate this video to you. She's the most patient person I know. She's been asking me for years to make this video, and I'm finally getting around to doing it, which I find so interesting because Danburite is one of my all-time favorites. I would have thought for sure that I would have gotten this video out so much sooner. But things got in the way. One thing happened after another, you know, and so, well, here we are. I'm finally doing the video for you, Nina. So I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope everybody else enjoys this video as well. So I have some notes. I'm just going to go over a little bit about some of the maybe not so interesting stuff about Danburite, but I'm kind of geo-geeky this way, so I find this stuff to be kind of interesting. So Danburite is categorized as a tectosilicate. Okay, moving on. Its primary source, where it comes from, is usually Mexico. So a lot of the Danburite that you see on the market comes from Mexico. All of the Danburite that is in my crystal showcases, in my own personal collection, is from Mexico. But it can also come from Japan or Burma. I know, you needed to know that. It's really important to know where the crystals are from. So in terms of its physical characteristics, many of you already know, the Danburite has a very distinct look to it. It has this like V-shaped thingy thing going on top. Yeah, I know. I use like the real terminology, V-shaped thingy. So when you look at, let me see, it's going to be hard to get this going here. You can see it right there. See that V-shaped thingy majiggy. So that's very, very common how it grows in that prismatic V-shaped way. Okay, so it differentiates from quartz very much so. Quartz has the six facets on the point, whatever. Danburite doesn't have that. It's very distinct. Okay, it has like these long prismatic look to it. All right, so you can see. I don't know if that's showing up, but it grows like that. In terms of its color, it is often clear. The higher priced pieces are very, very clear, almost water clear. I have one piece, but it's really small. If I can get it out. Doesn't want to come out. Come on. Come on, show your pretty self. So it could be very, very clear. Isn't that gorgeous? Sometimes it replaces diamonds because diamonds are so expensive, and Danburite can be very cost effective. So it can be very clear, or it can be pretty opaque. We're talking about transparency, so how much you can see through. So it'll range anywhere from very clear, very transparent, to mostly opaque. Now the ones that are opaque are just usually like on the bottom here. Can't see through that one too much. Very, very cloudy. That's the lower quality Danburite. But we love it just the same. We don't discriminate against whether it's clear or non-clear. I love them all, okay? And let's see. It can be white, clear. It can be pinkish color. So I do have a pink Danburite. This one is a pink Danburite, and it's probably not going to show up pink. No. But trust me, it has a very light pink tint to it. Very beautiful. Mohs hardness of 7, so it's a pretty hard mineral. It's a good one. It's not all that brittle or anything. Oh, it also could be kind of yellowish, though I haven't seen any yellowish ones. Let's see. It can be fluorescent. That's pretty cool. I would like to do that. I need to get myself a UV light. I'm going to mark that one down. UV light. Because that would be kind of cool to see. I would like to see that. A whitish bluish green. A whitish blue to green color with the UV light. It's glassy. Or a little kind of sort of greasy a little bit. But it's glassy. Like this, like I'm saying. It's like looks like a piece of glass. And it feels like a piece of glass. In terms of streaking, if you were going to do a streak test, and I didn't bring out my plates, but if you were going to do a streak test, it streaks a white or colorless. And it's often coated in a druzy quartz. And I got this beautiful piece, and it's pink Danburite on the inside, covered in this white druzy quartz. It's so amazing. So one side is the pink Danburite. It's not showing up pink, but it is. And then the other side is just coated in druzy goodness. You can tell. Do you see over here in this corner? Whoop, right there. That's the actual Danburite, and then the rest is like this frosting, this overcoat of druzy goodness. So that happens with the Danburite sometimes. Okay, so I thought this was interesting. Maybe you will too. It's named after the city of Danbury in Danbury, Connecticut. Very cool, right? It's used as a collector's gemstone or as a diamond replacement, like I said earlier. It's not known to be treated or enhanced or synthetically produced. Yay! Because we don't want fake Danburite. No, Danburite is so awesome that we love it just the way it is. We don't want you to do anything to it. Take it out of the ground and let us have it. We don't want anything done to it because Danburite is amazing. So I'm so glad that it's not one that's typically treated in any way. In terms of the metaphysical properties, so now we're going to move on into this. I'm going to share some of my experiences, how I view it, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about what the experts say. So in general, Danburite is good for the crown chakra, the upper soul star, and all those kind of chakras that go all the way up here. It's good for the third eye. It's amazing on the heart chakra. Yeah. Really, really beautiful on the heart chakra as well. Its astrological sign is Leo, just in case you're interested in that. Now, many say that Danburite is a calming, soothing energy. Great for stress reduction, and perhaps it is for many people. For me, it's not. Like from my personal experience, it's not all that calming and soothing. It's more like it gives me this crystal buzz, and I have a video about crystal buzz and a crystal high, and I actually came up with that because of the energy of Danburite. Hey guys, it's Kim. Just a quick video to show you my crystal high. This is what I look like when I'm like on a crystal high. Like seriously, I'm not kidding. I am floating. Whenever I do a if I can't even do that, I talk. Whenever if I can't even do that, I talk. Look at me, look at my hair, look at my eyes. I'm like, woo! Crystal buzz. Because Danburite to me is like Moldavite to a lot of people. I don't particularly like Moldavite. I don't know why, I just don't. But with the Danburite, to me, it's my Moldavite. It's a very high vibrational crystal to me. It just gives me that buzzy, tingling feeling, especially when I work with it a lot. And there was a time that I made gem waters with it. I meditated with it. I slept with it. I mean, I just like lived and breathed Danburite, and I was very, very flighty. So much so that I needed to actually recoup a little bit. I had to go through Danburite rehab. So for about a year, I didn't work with my Danburite because I needed to kind of come down from that high, and that could happen with any crystal that is very high vibrational to you. It feels good at the time, but you have to remember that you have stuff you need to do here on this planet. So you need to be grounded. And I was not grounded when I was going through my whole big Danburite phase. And even looking back at some of my videos, I'm like, oh yeah, I was like really, I was really crystallicious out there. Because it really can affect your energy. I mean, that's why we work with the crystals, right? Because we want to transform our energy. And Danburite can definitely do that. It is a spiritual transformation type of crystal. In my experience, it has been. I highly recommend it. It's just, but it's beautiful and loving. I'm going to talk about that too. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I talked about the crystal buzz. It's very good for enlightenment, knowledge, and wisdom. So it really, really works well with the mind, astral travel, Akashic records, talking with spirit guides if you're into that, or communicating with the angelic realm. It's a really powerful one to do all those kinds of things, especially when you meditate with them or put it under your pillow. Okay, you can have some really amazing dreams with Danburite. And it's also said to be really good for personal growth and emotional healing. And I found that to be the case with me. I think that's why I loved it so much. It just opened up so much to me. I saw so much more. I saw a greater, bigger perspective of things. I saw outside myself and not just inside my little world. I saw so much more, and I had a greater understanding and a greater connection to all there is. And I just find Danburite to really be so powerful in that. It's a really, really powerful mineral to work with. And then sleeping with it is amazing. Astral travel, lucid dreamings. I feel like I'm talking to my spirit guides when I sleep with Danburite. Or I'm talking to my higher self or other aspect of self, or maybe me in a different lifetime or another dimension. I don't know. I feel like I'm communicating, I'm channeling other areas, other parts of self and whatever when I work with this crystal. It just really opens all of that up. It's just amazing. Okay, let's see what else. Relaxation. Again, I don't find it to be all that soothing and calming to me. It really peps me up and it gets me like all jittery and great. Like look at me, I'm getting like really jittery. I have my Danburite out now. You can make gem waters with it. Don't put it in the water, put it around the glass, do the indirect method, and do just a little bit at a time because, again, very high vibe. And now, how I love to work with it so much, this is my all-time favorite way of working with this beautiful, beautiful Danburite, is on the heart chakra. To me, Danburite is a great heart chakra crystal. Whether you have white or pink, the pink might have a little bit more because it's pink, but overall, even the clear or the white Danburite on the heart chakra is amazing, guys. It's so beautiful. It's so high vibe on that heart. And what I find it does is it helps to connect the heart and the mind, or the other way around, the heart and the mind. It helps to connect that so that you're making decisions from a place of heart-centeredness, but smart decisions, not just ones based on emotion or, past issues related to the heart. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're making smart decisions from a place of heart-centeredness, but with knowledge and wisdom. What better way to make a decision in your life? And so Danburite is amazing for that. If you can get 2 pieces, I highly recommend that. They don't have to be big, but one for the crown chakra area and one for the heart, and you meditate like that, and you can envision them connected. And you can set the intention that you're going to think from your heart, right? That's what you want to do. You want to think from your heart and feel from your head and kind of connect those two. And it's a really amazing thing when you get that to click, when you can find that connection. It's a really, really wonderful type of energy. You don't have to have 2. You can hold it in your receiving hand or your left hand. It doesn't always have to be the same one, but if you hold it in your left hand, you could do that because that's connected to the heart, or you can hold it over your heart chakra and think about something that you want to make a decision on. And just put that intention that you want to make that you want to make a decision that is heart-centered, but a smart decision in the highest good of all. And you can do that. So you don't have to have it in both areas. So one piece is good for that. Or you can just place it directly on the heart and do the same thing. I like to hold it like this. I feel like there's more connection there. That's basically how I work with the Danburite. I sleep with it a lot. I meditate with it a lot. Like I said, I took a year off though. Let me say, I took a whole year off from working with Danburite to detox a little bit. Excuse me. I found that I really needed to do that because I was so ungrounded. And then I decided I really need to make this video for Nina. So I started working with the Danburite again about a month ago to get that loving feeling back. I'm so happy because I just love this crystal. So I shared with you how I feel about Danburite and how I work with Danburite. I want to now share with you what the experts say. I even have a couple tumbled pieces too. The tumbled pieces are nice. I have another one here. I have a few. So I have like three small, no, I have 5 small ones. I showed you them already. And I have these 2 biggies. And I know they don't really show up. It's hard. So this is my pink twin. And this is my druzy coated pink one. And then my little ones are all white and clear. So I have a nice little variety. So yeah, I do get a little buzzed with my Danburite. So I want to share with you what the experts say. And I have here the Crystal Ally cards, The Crystal Path to Self-Knowledge by Aisha Nashian. And I love this book. This book comes with the cards. So the card that goes with the Danburite is this one. And it says Spirit. And that's what I was saying. It's a very spiritual mineral. Very, very spiritual. Very affordable spiritual mineral. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a little excerpt from this book. What Naisha does, and I just absolutely love it, is she talks about the stone a little bit, and then she goes into a message. So if you're thinking about getting a Danburite, or you just recently adopted a Danburite, or you're just fascinated, it just intrigues you, this could possibly be why. This is a message. And I'm just going to go ahead and just read a little bit about this, because I thought this was really beautiful. Danburite's sweet energy is calling you to open your eyes to the magic and wonder around you. Yeah, he will do that. Fairies are playing in the grass, light beings are floating through the forest, and the world is full of unseen guides and teachers that are waiting for you to perceive them. You know what's so interesting about this is that I did my notes last night, so I do have notes. I have to have notes. Okay, because there's a lot of information and I want to make sure I don't forget anything. And I did my notes, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to look up what Naisha said. And then when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so on target. It says, if you reach out with your heart and mind to those on the other side, they will respond by offering guidance, love, and fun. Seek the unseen and develop your faith that is there, hiding just beyond the veil. So, yeah. This is a really wonderful, wonderful crystal to work with. I'm not joking. Let's see what Judy Hall said in the Crystal Bible about Danburite. It's a little mini version. Let's see. Now I had to write it out because it was too small of a print and I can't read. I'm half blind. So let's see what she says. Danburite is an excellent stone for facilitating deep change and for leaving the past behind. See, I didn't make any connection to it being a letting go type of crystal, but I think that's interesting. It makes a lot of sense. Emotional release, emotional transformation, so that makes a lot of sense. Placed by the bedside, this crystal can accompany the dying on their journey beyond death, enabling a conscious spiritual transition to take place. I thought that was so interesting. So she's saying that with somebody that's passing, you can have a piece of Danburite by them and it will help with their transition. I thought that was a really beautiful, different way of working with the Danburite. I wanted to share that. And then Philip Permut, who wrote the Crystal Healer book. This is a really easy book to use. Real quick reference guide. Let's see what he had to say. Now, I didn't talk about the physical attributes or physical properties in terms of healing, because Danburite is not one that typically is used for physical type of healing. It's more of a spiritual type of stone. But excuse me. But he goes on to say, physical. It's good for the gallbladder and the liver. It helps muscle stiffness and weight gain. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be working with it so much. and it helps to aid in detox. So I wanted to share that in terms of the physical healing. Of course, I'm not saying that this stone is going to do all those things. It's said to help on an energetic level, okay? So make sure that you read my disclaimer below, okay? Crystal healing is never to replace traditional medical care or whatever. Make sure you see a doctor if you have any health issues, or medical practitioner. Again, read the disclaimer below. So those are what the experts say. There's so many other books out there and stuff, but I just wanted to share a few with you. I particularly love working with the Danburite with the heart-mind connection. To me, that is just amazing and the most beautiful way to use this stone. I would love to hear from you how you work with Danburite. Have you ever had any experiences with Danburite? Is this one that you're interested in? Is that why you clicked on this video? Maybe you clicked on the video because you're having this all of a sudden like awakening that maybe I need to work with Danburite, and it will certainly be an interesting experience for you. I highly recommend it. So let me know in the comments below if you've ever worked with it, why you're interested in working with it, what experiences you've had, or how you've worked with it. I would love to hear all about it right there in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, because when you give me a thumbs up, it really helps in my videos getting around a little bit. And if you haven't done so already, please take a moment to subscribe. Just hit that little bell and then click it again. You want to click my bell, ring my bell, so that you get the notifications when I'm uploading a new video, because you don't want to miss out on any of the Crystalicious goodness. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and as always, have a blessed day. Bye.